Hello everyone. Today our topic is communication skills. Now, what we have to study, what is the syllabus is that the definition, the process of communication, the level of communication, the flow of communication, the communication network, the importance of technical communication. In this video, I will briefly explain you about the definition and process of communication. Now, definition. Communication is the activity or process of expressing ideas and feelings or of giving people information and instructions. Process of communication. Now, here you can see a figure which depicts the process of communication. Here, the first thing that happens in this process is the sender has an idea that he or she thinks. Now, after that, in the second step, the sender encodes the idea in a message. And the third is the message travels over channel. And the fourth step is receiver decodes the message. And further, the fifth step is feedback travels to the sender. So here you can see through the use of arrows, it has been depicted that the feedback is traveling to the sender. And now the sixth step is the possible additional feedback to the receiver. So it's a two-way communication between the sender and the receiver. So you can see the cyclic pattern of this process. The process of communication has the five steps. First, ideation, encoding, transmission, decoding, and response. Let's study about each of these steps one by one. Ideation. Ideation is the process of communication begins with ideation, which refers to the formation of the idea or selection of a message to be communicated. It consists of what is to be communicated and is concerned with the content of message to be presented. Messages are generally of two kinds, logical and emotional. Logical message contains factual information while emotional message consists of feelings and emotions. Now encoding. Encoding is the next step in communication under this. Messages are composed of symbols having translation of an already conceived idea by the sender into the message appropriate for the transmission. Wording of the message may be different for different methods of communication to be used. Third is transmission. Transmission refers to the flow of message over chosen channel. Transmission confirms the medium selected during the process of encoding and keep the communication channel free from interferences or noise so that the message reaches the receiver without any disturbance or distraction. Now, decoding. Decoding is the reverse of encoding. It is the process of converting a message into thoughts by translating the received message into an interpreted meaning. It is important to note that it is the message that is transferred and not the meaning. Effective decoding is very important for effective communication as any misinterpretation of a message leads to communication distortion. Now response. Response is the last stage of communication process. It is the last stage of communication process. It is the action or reaction of the receiver to the message. It helps the sender to know that the message was received and understood. Response is thus, here the spelling is mistaken, but it's thus. Response is thus the key to communication as the effective communication depends on how congruent the receiver response is with the meaning intended by the sender. Now, this is all for today's video. I hope you like this video. Please go through the video once again if you do not understand any concept. Thank you so much.